Hi, Blake with BlvdHome, and today we're going to talk about this refrigerator sitting behind me. This refrigerator is a signature kitchen suite. This is an LG refrigerator. This is basically LG's dive to the higher end market, and this is their name brand for their higher end. But this is an LG refrigerator. Not knocking LG, it's just saying this is an LG refrigerator, and all their built-in stuff is their stuff also. So if you see anything that says signature kitchen suite, think LG because that's what you're looking at. So with this refrigerator here, it's a nice refrigerator. This refrigerator here retails for right around $3,000. You know, this is a freestanding. They also do have built-ins along with dishwashers and a bunch of other things. And with that, they also have a little better warranty than the LGs have because this is their step-up line. So this is a counter depth refrigerator. It is 23.5 cubic feet, which is fairly large for a counter depth refrigerator. So if you need a little bit more room and you'd like the counter depth, this is nice as far as the size-wise goes. Now with this refrigerator, you have this nice stainless steel front. You have the door and door here, which is kind of convenient, and I'll explain that when I say it's kind of convenient, because it is kind of handy when you open it up, just like the other LGs. You can put condiments and stuff right in here, and it's really nice because this shelf here, you can squeeze these little tabs right here, and it adjusts up and down, so you can make it very adjustable very easily. But the problem with this type of system, this is where the problem comes in, is when you open the door and you're actually inside the refrigerator because you're getting food out of there, and you look inside this bin with this nice plastic cover on it here with these little teeny holes in there I can barely stick my hand into. You say, oh, I want this out of there. Well, if you want this big bottle of ketchup out of here, you gotta do one of two things. You gotta either open up this other door here to be able to get it, or you have to close the door here to be able to get it from the outside. So I'm not really sure if I really like this type of system, and some manufacturers are going to this system. I'm not sure if I'm really crazy about it, and it has nothing to do with LG. It's just a personal opinion, because why would I open up this and then have to open up this again to get into that? You're gonna say, well, gosh, you do it with your deli drawers. Well, yeah, I understand that, but you can see it, and it's like, give me my mustard. You can't do it. Kind of a pain. They do have the nice handles on them. They are the big, nice, beefy handles. They have that nice, beefy handle look. A couple of positive things, real positive things about it. On the back panel in here, it does have a stainless steel back panel. Now, the stainless steel, if you don't know, once that stainless steel gets cold in there, it helps maintain the temperature in the refrigerator compartment. So as you open and close the doors, the warm air rushes in there. That stainless steel will help maintain that temperature, unlike plastics. Plastics will change temperatures fairly quickly, but stainless steel holds it much longer, so it'll help the refrigerator section recover faster because you have a stainless steel back panel. So that is, a really nice thing to have on a refrigerator with that stainless steel. Things I don't really care for is the interior is gray. When you have that gray plastic, no matter what type of lighting you put in there, it makes it rather dark in there, and it's hard to see things. When you open it up, it's almost looking like into a cave a little bit. LG's not the only one that does that. Other manufacturers do it too. I'm not crazy about the gray interior. You have some nice drawers here that you can put different things in. They're not temperature controlled. None of this stuff is temperature controlled, but you do have some nice deli drawers and a few things. They're nice shelves. Now, one thing I will say about LG, their plastics are second to none. I mean, you take some of their plastics apart, you think you're going to break them, and they are tight and they are together. You think you're going to break them. They're just built to really go together snugly, hold together tightly, and so when you have to take them apart or use them, they really hold up to a lot of abuse and use where some manufacturers don't necessarily hold up as well. That's one thing I will give kudos to LG on, because their plastics are top notch. Now on this refrigerator, you have your fresh air filter in the back. Nothing too exciting. You have your ice maker in the door here. It's located right here where most LG puts their ice makers. For the water filter on this, it is located behind this door shelf right here. So you do have to pick up this door shelf to get access to the water filter, which is located right here behind this shelf here. You may have to unload this shelf or put smaller stuff into it when you have to change it out. It's not that much of an inconvenience, but it's something to be aware of. But it is nice because it's not sitting in the refrigerator kind of taking up space. It is kind of located right here. So that is a good thing. As far as the front on this, real nice front. All of this is all touch control, so it is no buttons to push other than you touch control. So you have all of your controls. I use just a slight push. These are just all capacitive touch, and then everything dispenses right out here just by a little button, which I really like this button because it is clear. It kind of matches in. You can't really tell that there is an actual paddle there for the most part when you're looking across the room at it, and it doesn't move that much. You have very little play to it and it can't go very far. So as your kids take their glasses and they slam it against that, there's not a whole lot of play behind it, so the chance of it breaking is very minimal. On the freezer compartment is it's a typical LG handle you pick up, and you have little devices that come out that kind of help break the seal on the door and kind of start you pushing out, which is kind of nice. That's why they have that pull on that handle. Again, they went with a gray interior. It's even worse for a freezer section, especially when it's low like this. It's the low lighting, my personal dislike as far as putting gray interiors. So you have 3 separate shelves down here, different shelving compartments that you can put different stuff in this. This one also does have your craft ice maker in it, where it makes 3 ice cubes at a time. Anybody that's had a craft ice maker, or if you're thinking about a craft ice maker, they're very slow as far as making ice. They can take up to 18 hours to make 3 balls of ice, so don't expect it to be extremely fast, because they're not, because it takes time to freeze that ball that's that size. It does have it. Is it fast? No. But you have the other ice maker up top, so it kind of compensates. As far as the refrigerator, as far as the working parts of it, it's an LG. They've worked hard to work on their compressor issues. I think they've fixed them. Our rate of compressor failures have really dropped with them tremendously. We're going to keep our fingers crossed and hope that that stays on that same trend. But this is a single compressor, dual evaporator refrigerator, which means it can send the refrigerant to the refrigerator section or the freezer section, or both sections at the same time. They're having to do this for various reasons. Most of it has to do with how much energy this uses and how well it runs in the home. But that's what type of compressor system is in this unit. If you're looking for a nice built-in look refrigerator that is a little bit higher end and you're comfortable with LG, this would be a good choice, because this is rivaling what Bosch would put out as far as higher end refrigerators, a KitchenAid, something like that. So if this refrigerator isn't for you and you think, well, gosh, I'd like to look at another manufacturer, check out our other videos. We have other videos that are on Bosch and Thermador counter depth refrigerators, and you can take a look at those, and there's many other videos. So if you look around our channel or subscribe, you'll be able to see these videos as they come out. So please do that and check that out if this isn't the refrigerator for you. I hope this video has been informative. If you have any questions or any comments, please put them below. Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you again soon.